A good start to an already fucked-up mission. Shuffling sideways, he peered around a crumbling chimney top. He spotted the 5-story walk-up 3 streets over. Brick facade, chipped stone trim, rusted balconies leaning in dangerous directions. Just as she'd described, a run-down shithole in Edinburgh's West End. No need for guesswork. With a grunt, he examined the building more closely. His gaze settled on the lone plastic chair close to the roof's edge. Someone enjoyed being outside. A smoker, maybe. An idealist, perhaps. A human brave enough to sit out at night with huge dreams and even bigger plans. Dragging his gaze from the warped seat cushion, he focused on the entrance. Outlined in bright blue, the door led into the complex from the rooftop. His way in. 1 story down, a single staircase to navigate, a quick walk down a short corridor to leave the letters he carried on the counter in apartment 17. No sweat. In and out in under 5 minutes, 6 tops if he took his time. Wallaig hopped from his perch. His spiked tail lashed through cold air as he landed beside the chimney. The timbers supporting the roof groaned. Bricks cracked together, sprinkling him with stone dust, warning of an impending topple. Ignoring the threat of structural collapse, he picked his way across ancient asphalt tiles. Moss and chunks of tar peeled away, pushing between his toes as a garbage truck rumbled past on the street below. Snorting in distaste, he raised his paws to shake the debris from his claws. The black gunk stuck like barnacles to the bottom of a boat. He curled his upper lip. Fucking disgusting, and... "Oh, hell," he grumbled, taking a closer look. "That shite's going to stain." Served him right. Fuck him and his soft heart. Or mayhap the problem originated inside his idiot head. A complete lack of brain power explained a lot, like why he stood in the midst of a city he despised, playing messenger for his commander's mate. Ridiculous. His pre-dawn escapade qualified as Bampot crazy. Particularly since sending a bloody email would have taken 1.2 seconds instead of the rest of his night. But then, Elise had been persuasive. Worried for her friend, she'd wanted to call and explain her sudden disappearance from Edinburgh. Cypress kept telling his mate no, and Wallaig agreed with his commander's stance. Continued contact with the human world and Elise's friend wasn't a good idea. It was dangerous to both Elise and dragonkind. As the newest member of the pack, Elise understood the need for secrecy, promising to cut all ties to her old life, ensuring the safety of all. Logical argument, sensible course of action. Nothing wrong with the dictate, other than the fact it was hurting a female he'd sworn to protect. Wallaig shook his head. He should leave well enough alone. Ought to unfurl his wings and head for home. The balance inside the lair was good. Cypress had claimed his mate. Elise adored him in return. Toss in the fact she loved her new life inside the Scottish pack, and... absolutely. Zero question in his mind. He had no right to stick his nose in where it didn't belong. And yet, her upset didn't sit well with him. He disliked the guilt he sensed in her, hated that Elise believed she'd abandoned her friend. Pretty personal stuff, and something he shouldn't know. His fault from beginning to end. He never should have read the letters, the ones she wrote to make herself feel better about leaving Amantha behind without an explanation. In his defense, he hadn't gone looking. He stumbled upon the correspondence by accident. Distracted by some new book in the library, Elise had left her letters unattended, and one half finished, in a wooden box in the middle of the coffee table. Open top, in plain view. Recipient made obvious by the Dear Amantha scribbled across fancy paper. Curiosity forced his arse onto the couch. His dragon half had done the rest, helping him read the words, making